Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 46 of our slow and immersive playthrough of Crusader Kings 3 as how Spartenos of the Kingdom of Magna Graecia that has now spread across the Mediterranean. And I know in the previous video I said we'll do a big recap, but then I thought, well, let's unpause at a slow speed, and we only have about a year and a half maybe to fabricate our claim on Ibiza and retake the Balearic Islands and re-establish our control of the Mediterranean from west to east. And then we can do a quick recap, because the story of House Spartenos is not complete without securing the Mediterranean. There was a minor setback that has unfortunately cost us, to be honest, quite a few years and quite a lot of money. But that's fine. Pay a ransom to the implacable despotism of Magna Graecia. Sebastiano Visconti is dear to me. Fine. Honestly. Okay, a few of our courtiers gained the administrative trait. It's fine. We're Zine. We have just given birth to our fifth child, Prince Theoktistos. Ooh, he's hale and handsome. What a king. He could be competing with Kyrillos for the crown. Kyrillos is turning out to be a very good, decent young man too. He is curious. He's more of a diplomat though. But I mean, we do have a large realm to manage. Knight improved. Count Alexia Holy Order has been hired. Fine. Son learns language. Basilius learned the Italian vulgar language through observation. Our husband, Roger of Magna Graecia, has been good to us. You know, Hunter, yeah, they got a good relationship. 5 sons, but let's just wait to speed up the time a little bit. We are constructing. Let's have a look. Indeed, we are constructing. What are we constructing? We're constructing 100-acre fields. The massive 100-acre fields employ scores of peasants and bring vast wealth upon the family who owns the land. 2 months only left. And in Capua, we are constructing farmsteads. Larger farmsteads support larger peasant families. When families have space and means to grow, they will generate more children that can be put to toil in the fields. Indeed. Can we upgrade our tax offices? No, we don't have windmills innovation. Okay. We will upgrade the rest of these, I do believe. But what about concentric castle? What do we need for that? Agriculture has the hoardings innovation. Let's upgrade trade ports next, I think. Yeah. Those will be next. Because we do have 2,500 gold. We have very decent income. We need to make the most of the Duchy of Capua. That is our, key royal duchy. We're making 7.8, so we should always rely on at least 12 income now. Okay, farmsteads in Capua constructed. Let's go fishing net weavers. Let's upgrade those to a trade port. The harbor has become a hub for trade and travel in the area. Ships from all around the coast come here to trade. Tax 0.7, development growth plus 15. Let's go ahead and upgrade. Go ahead and read our event. A child is growing in my womb. My husband, Desperate Roger, will be proud. Good. And Zine is working overtime. She's 43. Ooh, I mean, the only tricky thing is she could die in childbirth. Kyrillos' first teething. With my leave, my son Kyrillos and his wet nurse parade into my chamber. Alexander poses like a herald and proclaims, "My liege, you witness a monumental occasion. Kyrillos has a mighty gift to offer you." She nudges him forward. "Go ahead, Kyrillos, tell her." "Mother, I lost a tooth." My son proudly presents his toothless smile, handing me a pouch with the fallen tooth inside. "Lovely. But keep your tooth as a good charm." Gain 35 prestige. Oh, really? You lose 38 stress. You'll become the owner of closest milk tooth. Prestige, child opinion. Here, a gift. A gift befits a gift. You will become the owner of Kyrillos' milk tooth. No, it's okay. Let's just keep it. Oh, sweet. Okay, let's upgrade the trade port here as well to a trade port in our capital for the development growth. Only 6 months. That should be fairly quick. Excellent. Let's go ahead and move to speed 3. We are at how much development? 36. Yeah, we're trying to get to 40 ideally. Princess Apollonia is not swayed. Okay, that's fine. Another ransom. To my liege, you have something that should legitimately belong to me. Relinquish it at once. Sorry, it's a demand artifact action. Lucky rabbit's paw. Oh, I mean, jeez, really? Prowess plus 2, prestige plus 0.6 per month. I mean, it only has 7 years on it. I mean, sure, just have it, honestly. If you're gonna be so... Let's do a castle and its servants. Martial lifestyle. Holy nail. The Pilgrim's Guide. The Pilgrim's Guide in here. We can repair it here. We have money. Lucky Rabbit's paw, I guess we've given up, haven't we? But we've given this up. Let's go ahead and pause. Available perks. Nice. Professional workforce. Oh, we should have done that just before we started these, but fine. They only take 6 months anyway. Commander promoted. My Marshal Dux Mauricius very hesitantly brings my guest Basilio to me. Mayor Francisco has asked me to promote Basilio to the honor of commandership, but I believe that you might wish to have a say in the matter beforehand. Basilio tilts his head back. Basilio di Girgenti. 7? Oh, my army is not a nursery, young man. I mean, what have you got? You got no marshal? I mean, you're just gonna die. Sorry. 99.9% don't need to apply to our army. We are highly selective. Let's have a look at our hit area. Oh my god. Okay. Child of my dynasty. My daughter-in-law Hildegard has given birth to a son. Ooh, Tiberius. Father at 17. They weren't losing any time. You know, she's beautiful though. No surprise there. She's our court tutor as well. Since the little one is part of the Spartenos dynasty, he should be blessed with a good name. Raphael. Euphemius. Trianos. Okay, may you grow strong and wise. Trajan. Count Alexei of Lanciano, 40 prowess. What a man, this is 49. Wow. Okay, okay, 36, 1133, alright, we finally got some decent knights, but we could do better. Let's go ahead. Do we have a decision to favor skilled outsiders? Search for a position, invite Heteria, 150 prestige. Let's do that. Trade port constructed in Napoli. Okay, Napoli, excellent. Go ahead and construct even higher shipwrights. Skillful shipwrights gather at this port to construct and repair ships for the highest bidder. 0.2 tax and development growth, most likely 2 months on it. Wow. Okay, let's invite Heteria. Yeah, we've done that. Alexia comes of age. I am proud to see my daughter no longer as a child but as an adult. Even as a child, Alexia always had a way with words. It is therefore unsurprising that she has taken well to the study of diplomatic relations. A true silver tongue, she could sway the opinion of counts and kings alike. When she speaks, the court listens in enraptured silence. They grow up so fast. She's a grey eminence, and she's pretty, as familiar with the nuances of diplomacy as the back of her hand. Alexia is a master of the art. She's diligent, but callous and impatient. And she is betrothed to Prince Hildebert of France, who is the youngest prince. We're also married to his oldest daughter, so we got some pretty strong ties to the Kingdom of France. Okay, Heteria has arrived. 18, he's possessed. Fine. Just have to do. Commander improved. Trade port constructed in Capua. Shipwrights constructed in Napoli. Wow, that was super fast. Okay, let's go for farmsteads. And in Capua, let's also go for shipwrights. 400 gold also. So let's do it. Constructing. We are above domain limit of. We need one more. Centralization, development, growth, and realm capital. That's another nice one. Tiberius Crispus. Alexander gained court trait. His acquaintance Sunilda died in our dungeon. That's fine. With the babe cradled in his arms, desperate Roger looks up at me, his face surprisingly serene. My love, could we name her Marie, after my benign sister? A lively idea. Marie it is. Marie Carling Pavia. Oh. Do we like her? No, she doesn't like us. A lovely idea, though. Let's do that. Another daughter. Perfect. Theoxisos. Kyrillos. Curious and Hale. Okay, he's going out to be a very nice lad. Relationship. Who's his guardian? Okay, Roger is his guardian. Roger is a charismatic negotiator himself. Greetings, my benevolent liege. I have been hosting your Chancellor, Duke Scavini, for several weeks, and he has helped me truly see the splendor of the realm under your rule. I am nothing less than honored to serve as your vassal. Okay, I am blessed to have such graceful servants. Gains 30 opinion of us for 5 years. Excellent. Child benefits from spouse's tutelage, likely to receive a good education. Excellent. What do we have here? Colorful talent. I find my son Basilio sitting on the floor surrounded by spilled paint and pieces of canvas for the 3rd time this month. My courtiers whisper about him being an artistic genius in the making, but the servants complain about scrubbing the floors free of paint in the wake of his inspirations. Come on, his genius will be nurtured. Indeed. Should we hold court? Yeah, let's do it. We haven't done this in a while. Sitting on my throne, I gesture for my guards to open the doors of the hall. A stream of people file in, some lining up in front of my throne, while others move out of the way so they can simply observe the proceedings. After several moments, all movement in the chamber has ceased. All faces turn towards mine expectantly. In front of me, I count 3 petitioners lined up in an orderly row, waiting for me to call on them. Gesture for the first in line to approach. Dux Justinos, your cousin and vassal, the timid of Benevento. My cousin strides forward, clearly eager to hear my response to his petition. My cousin Spartenos is among the greatest houses of Magna Graecia. Benevenetian council should always be heard by the Desvatissa. Excluding your most qualified and prominent followers only serves to sow division and mistrust. Are you particularly qualified, young man? Yeah, not really. Benevento will always have my ear. You get a weak hook on him, he gains council rights guaranteed. No way. I hear you have a fine collection. You will become the owner of a memory of Prince Joseph. Benevento gains council guaranteed. Such entitlements demand sacrifices in turn. Gains... No, we don't want to give him... only Benevento's borders are never altered. Feudal control gains council rights guaranteed. Gains forced partition. The vassal cannot have any succession law beyond partition. The vassal switches their succession law to partition. The vassal pays 25% more prestige to change laws. Now, in exchange for greater commitments, of course. Increases his feudal taxes on you. No, is it not enough to be a duke? Yeah, just, honestly, just pipe down. An unusual case has reached my court. 2 women claim that a baby boy is theirs. None of the villagers can stand as witnesses, saying that it's as if the child appeared out of thin air. No one knew that the women were expecting or adopting. Nothing. The mystery has captivated the people, and while we may never know how this all happened, I must resolve this conundrum. What decision should I make for the future of this child? Will we raise the boy as my own? We are compassionate. Because you're compassionate and arrogant. Aristarchus. A low-born child. Yeah, I mean, if you're just gonna argue, right? Yeah, we're just gonna take care of him. Let's bring him in. My courtier Alexandra, our wet nurse, shows me a page filled with unfamiliar symbols, insisting on its legibility. I have developed a written language specifically for the women of the court, since the letters are mostly taught to men. If you allow it, I will begin teaching the ladies at once. I cannot help but imagine the freedom such a language could grant. His court tutor Idegard will help you teach it. You gain advanced language for women for 20 years. His character has reached fluency and a deep understanding of a written language developed specifically for women. Jesus Christ. Idegard gains distracted tutor. You can make better use of your talents. You gain invented code. What a great idea. You gain language for women. Diplomacy and learning. All female characters gain... I mean... Fine. I mean, it's rare for a woman to become a despotissa, so I guess she wants to stick together with other women. As the last petitioner departs, various courtiers follow them out of the room, having business to attend elsewhere. Others remain, talking among themselves about the recent proceedings. Soon the ceremonial formality of the proceedings has dropped away entirely, with the hum and bustle of normal courtly life taking its place. My business here is done. Okay, a good word. My cousin has been telling me a lot about her husband lately. I have to admit, she makes Dus Justinas sound like someone deserving of my respect. Who is this? Thekla? Perhaps I should get to know him better. Fine, she hates us. Wants a seat on the council. Well, she's deceitful. She's never becoming a... Certainly never becoming our spy master. Itaria has arrived. Ooh, farmstead constructed. Hang on. To my leisure, to come to my attention that your patriarch Romanos is working to fabricate spurious claims on the Sheikhdom of Ibiza. I implore you to remember that you are a despotissa by right, not by greed. What? Learn your place, Dux Justinas. Honestly, don't want to hear from you. Don't want to hear from you. 15, okay. Orthodox Estonia, recruit to court. 21, there you go. That's a man that wants a job. Above the main limit, Grand Tour, Grand Tournament, don't want this. Recruited your guests to court, shipwrights and farmsteads constructed. Excellent. Right, why we're looking at Rome. Yeah, let's go ahead and construct, I guess, wall towers. Wall towers act as excellent vantage points, allowing our soldiers to snipe away at approaching armies safely. When not at war, they are excellent to gloat at peasants from. Okay, so a bit of tax, fort level, danger, station heavy cavalry. Fine. Only 165, so it will do. Bells, we can do draw plate. A device that aids the blacksmiths in fabricating wire for chainmail. Pieces of heated iron are drawn through successively smaller holes. A much easier way of working than laboriously hammering it out on the forge. Station men-at-arms damage was 30%. Yeah, holding taxes. Yeah, this is a good investment. A great investment. Let's just double check where... Ooh, one of our legions is just unstationed. Okay, well, we'll station it in Capua. Ah, no, sorry, we already have. Fine, let's station our second legion. So this legion is stationed in... Where is it? Sorry, we're stationed in Napoli, and this one is in Capua. Okay. Now we have archers, not stationed anywhere. Let's station them... Okay, we can only station them in provinces we own. Okay, then station Messina. And these archers will be stationed in... I guess Palermo. Fine. How far away are we from trebuchets? 10 years. Not sure why these show up twice still. I reloaded the game in between these episodes, but they still show up. Task finished. See... Greetings, Despotissa Zine of Magna Graecia. I've prowled through documents both ancient and of less certain provenance. I finally have enough material to make a case that you're the rightful lady of the Sheikhdom of Ibiza. All that is missing is one little bribe. See it done? Let's pause. Spouse's skills. Roger gains architectural expertise. Excellent. Now, this guy's... Has he pledged allegiance? Yeah, okay. There used to be a separate dukedom, but... Malekith of Andalus... Your claims. Yep, all three of these. We shall declare war. And take back what is rightfully ours. There we go. Let's go, guys. ahead and secure the Mediterranean. Enemy ally joins. Fine, come at us. A missing village, lit only by a single candle. My finger pauses on an entry in ledger. Something is not quite right. Soon I am searching through every record from the county of Cagliari I can find. At last it is clear as day. It seems as if an entire village has gone missing from the taxation records. The tax collector in Cagliari must investigate. I might gain a stewardship lifestyle perk. I shall travel to the village personally. We should do that person. She's a fortune builder. It's fine. Let's go. I will travel there personally. Okay, let's remove all of this. A child is growing in my womb. My husband, Desperate Roger, will be proud. Good. Gee, we have 7 children. Iteria has arrived. Who's this? Gefel Nakchu. Sumpa. Sumpa culture. Karabon or Eringbon is the indigenous faith of the Tibetan region. Exact beliefs varied from place to place, but ritualism, sacrificial offerings, and animistic beliefs were common among believers. We consider them evil. He is strong though. No, we're not hiring him, are we? He's 59. Get out. Can we tell him to dismiss? Cost 150 prestige. Really? Well, gains 24. Oh, fine. Okay, he can huddle around, I guess, but although actually, sorry, this is an immersive roleplay. I'm kind of thinking sometimes I decided to skip over some of these decisions. We should dismiss him. We consider him evil, and we are protecting and upholding orthodox values everywhere we go. After days of travel, I find a village that is missing from my records. Not only is it thriving, absolutely thriving, but the villagers insist they do pay their taxes. Juan, the barony's tax collector, has not been entirely honest. Juan has a question to answer. Let's go to our court then. Sorry, let's find this guy. Where is he? Our courtiers here. This guy. We're gonna kick him out, right? We don't want evil, you know, evil infidels in our court. Those funds were vital to the defense of Cagliari. Juan, tax collector in Iglesias, is terrified. This is here. Not least because of the hulking soldiers I have brought to his manor. Oh please, I will do anything to earn your forgiveness. He will be forgotten in the dark. I could use someone who owes me their life. Anything at all? How about counting worms? We are Greek, we are compassionate and just in general, so you'll be forgotten in the dark. Yeah, we throw him in prison, really. That's... that will be his punishment. Okay, let's all first Greek. Wall towers constructed in Napoli. Sway religious convictions. I have gotten an idea in my attempts to align Princess Apollonia to my interests. With the right arguments, I may be able to convince her that I am acting not merely in my own interest, but in the interest of the Lord himself. I believe I can make a very convincing argument. 57%. Sure. Apollonia sees through my efforts. Oh. I have learned the taxes levied on my peasants can be hard at times. However, as recent events have shown me, life is hard. No kindness I can show will change that. I have learned so much. Okay, we gained a stewardship perk. Let's go centralization, development, growth in realm capital plus 0.3 plus all the bonuses we have. That's great for us. Let's go ahead and build... what do we have? Second curtain wall. The addition of a second curtain wall makes for an unsurpassed defensive position. If an enemy army manages to break through the first wall, they will be greeted by yet another, enough to demoralize any assailant. This guy's, yeah, more fort level, station heavy cavalry. Okay, fine. Let's go ahead and do this. Now an 11,000 strong army will sail to Alan Dallas and occupy Draw plate constructed in Capua as well. Okay, let's go ahead and just construct that wall towers in Capua as well. Just 5 months. Let's go back. Cultural clash. Most of the commoners living in County of Messina are of Sicilian descent. Proud of their traditions, it does not sit well with them that they must serve a foreigner like myself when my neighbor Dux Valeriano shares their culture and history. Teach them the superiority of the Greek culture. 50% the culture in Messina changes to Greek, County of Messina, or 50% County of Messina against local traditions disrespected for 5 years. Dux Valeriano loses 10 opinion of you. I do not care if they keep their weird traditions. No. The commoners refuse to be civilized. Okay, fine. Sicilians. What do they know? There we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and try and siege this down quickly. We are getting attrition, so I would move half of my army here. Your acquaintance Toda died. Now, can he actually... Yeah, he doesn't actually have any troops, to be really honest. So I'm just going to go ahead and sail to Minorca. In fact, I will even split this into 2 halves. And just sail to both of these islands, just get everything quickly, hopefully. A new opponent. Nothing in this world is certain, especially in times of war. The Grecian claim on the Sheikhdom of Minorca has been no different, as this conflict is no longer against Malik Hisham of Al-Andalus, but Malik Abdul Latif of Al-Sark. Instead, it might be wise to reevaluate the situation. No, my goal is still the same. Where we are now with this guy? He's got 6,000 troops, so we gotta be careful. Growing debauchery. Safe in Napoli, with all of his needs provided for, my son and heir Tiberius has shown little proclivity to do anything but spend his days at the tavern, drowning in an endless supply of mead. Foreign envoys have begun to take note of his behavior, and I can't help but wonder what rumors are being whispered about him in distant courts. This behavior is unacceptable. He must be punished, humiliated even. Making an example of Tiberius may prevent other courtiers from acting in similar ways. He just needs some responsibility, something important to look after. Tiberius gets the county of Tortoli. No, we're not giving away 67% against the trunk. No, this is unacceptable. This is not how House Spartenos acts. Okay, we need to be careful splitting up these forces in case this guy decides to sail here. So let's actually keep these guys together. Stewardship perk available. Okay, wait, let's resolve this. Dux Justinus' friendship. I never expected I would grow as close to Dux Justinus as I have done in the past few years. On multiple occasions he has proven himself to be a reliable and forthright man, with only my best interests at heart. It is so rare to find a true friend who becomes friend, but we're stressed because we're shy. I'm still not convinced. Chast, content, compassion. I mean, he did make some demands on us. Fine. He can be our friend. We have become really stressed, though. Sometimes I feel like the entire world rests upon my shoulders. My responsibilities as Despotissa of Magna Graecia are endless. I hardly have a moment left to myself. This is my duty, after all. Hang on, let's pause. Let's hold a feast. We haven't had one since we finished the Civil War. So I think it is only fitting. Here we get great opinion gain. Excellent. Who will be our guest of honor? Our friend? Or shall it be Duchess Thekla? Let's make it Duchess Thekla. Alright, try to patch things up. The servants run across the hall, bringing the final decorations. Some of the guests are yet to arrive, and I indulge myself with a delicious drink by the fire. Oh, I seem to have spotted some fresh quail already. I mean, we are pregnant as well, so let's not overindulge in the drinks. Another perk available. Tax Woman. Collect tax effectiveness plus 25%. Excellent. Oh, wow. We only have 49 gold available? Okay, we need to... well, hang on a second. Wow, we weren't very careful with our gold, were we? Wow. Okay, we need to be very mindful of our goal. Let's go to our council and just go to collect taxes for a second. Okay, we need to deal with this war quickly. Second curtain wall. Oh, I thought we still had... Oh, wow, I thought we still had plenty of money, to be really honest. Now, could we borrow gold from Holy Order? You're currently busy participating in your feast. Oh, come on. Really? What about you, sir? Ask for gold. It doesn't have 1,258 ducats. Siege 1. Okay. We can at least maybe... Oh, no, we don't even have money to sail anywhere. Deary me. That was bad. Eric has had to gain court trade. Siege 1. Okay, do we have any prisoners? Wow, how did we find ourselves like that? I mean, we are a fortune builder. Ransom. Sure. Sophia the Ill-Tempered. Oh, she's 70 years old, so let's go ahead. Gabriel the Bloody. No, you're not getting out. Neither are you. Mayor Tomasz of Ston. Sure. Casares, whoever this guy is. Ransom. Zan. Galib ibn Musa. Gain the rival. Okay, that's enough for now. Hostile army. Okay. We need to be careful because he does have 6,000, well, 6,000 men, but mostly mercenaries, however. Yeah, we should be careful. Because if he does sail in here, I'll shark. This guy. Inbred, irritable. Saeed, intricate web weaver, shy temper, impatient. Yeah, he's losing this war and he knows he needs to take this back, so perhaps we just stay here for now. Let's just have a look what's that. My grief is great and my joy even greater. I have given birth to a perfect little daughter. Who will you become, my child? And what shall I call you? Greek name Kyriaki. Sounds Japanese to me. Ioana. There we go. May you grow to be strong and wise, my daughter. Okay. Well, they're sailing away. A snake at court. I am heading for my chambers to enjoy some blessed sleep when I hear a faint rustle from a window. Just the wind, I think, until the wind starts to speak. Alexia, open up, my spring blossom. It is I, Himerius. I push the shutters open, and lo and behold, a man has climbed up to Alexia's window. It is Himerius of Brindisi. What did you just call my daughter, you pig? She is betrothed. Oh. Basilius comes of age. I am proud to see my son no longer as a child but as an adult. Even as a child, Basilius always had a way with words. It is therefore unsurprising that he has taken well to the study of diplomatic relations. A true silver tongue, he could sway the opinion of counts and kings alike. When he speaks, the court listens in enraptured silence. They grow up so fast. Okay, he's content, gluttonous, but just. Wall towers constructed in Capua. Excellent. And hail. Let's find you a nice girl. Because that is House of Spartenos. House of Spartenos does need to grow. There you go. Content, shy, and lustful. Articles the Lubens. Oh, okay, what is this? Vastly inferior alliance. Daughter of Duke Rorgus. Who are you? King Occitano Basque. Okay. Sorry, let's try this again. Thekla Impersis, Greek Orthodox, Duchy of Mesopotamia. Great Eminence. She's also a Great Eminence. They could actually get on very well with each other. Ursula. We would prefer the Greek, and she's younger too. She's vengeful, arrogant, and callous. Content, gluttonous, and just. Countess Gira, Norse, Catholic, but she's a genius though. Countess Gira, she's Tosti's daughter of Valiman. Genius, great eminence. She's calm, just, but fickle. She's got great stats. We are going to end up in an alliance with... well, with her, vastly inferior. Where does she live? In Estonia. Or rather, Latvia, really. Well, yeah, I don't think this is a match, to be honest. Princess Guntina of Al-Shakr. Well, we're at war with them, so definitely not. I guess let's go with the Greek. Yeah, this vengeful, arrogant, callous. Vastly inferior, but... Mesopotamia. Byzantine Empire. We don't really want any alliances, if I'm really honest. So we're not really worth an alliance. Asamati Utpala. Kashmiri. No, that's a bit too exotic for us. Well, I guess we want rank. Right, we want rank. We want to marry into kind of major dynasties, don't we? Nubian, Lombard, 21, Nazira. Yeah, well, I guess Countess. Yeah, this seems to be the best choice. Like, Kyrillus could benefit much more from this lady, but it's 8-year difference. Fine. Guess let's deal with this. We'll get this county as well. And we'll be in alliance with her, so hopefully she'll be our spouse. Children will be born in the house Spartenos. We'll accept. Sure, okay. Fine. Not the best match in the world, but good enough. Excellent. And this siege is gonna go very slowly, isn't it? And we could spend like 56 gold to get here ourselves, but not a fan of that. So yes, unfortunately we'll have to go slowly. Feast, a cheery gathering. The guests are gathered in the great hall, lords and ladies from near and far reaches of the realm. The mood is right and spirits are high as the feast begins. Welcome, friends. Servants were carrying out impressively adorned entrements. A number of proud peacocks, skinned, cooked, and stuffed, then redressed in their magnificent plumages. However, as Duchess Thekla brought her knife close to one of them, the fowl came to with a shriek. This one wasn't cooked at all. It pecked at Thekla's nose before bursting forth among the screaming and laughing guests. As the bird ran wild, Alexia rose to the challenge. It proved great entertainment to see her desperately chase the raving creature across tables. In the end, she managed to scare the peacock towards the great hall doors, where it escaped into the night. Ah, no feast is complete without a prank. Raucous entertainment. Stress gain minus 20% and medium boost. A good laugh prolongs life, as long as you are not the butt of the joke. Okay. As plate after plate of food is brought into the great hall, an unmistakable smell reaches me, and I smile. That my querulous sister, Princess Apollonia, is sensitive to coriander is something I sadly forgot to tell the cook. I bid you all welcome, and I pray you will find good food to your liking. Her face as I save her from the food is definitely to my liking. I will gain a hook on her. Let's make her taxes high because she's the Duchess of Cyprus, and Cyprus has a lot of gold. Gained a rival. You let loose a bird at the feast that pecked Duchess Decla's face to the point of scarring. Ooh. Well, that's what you get. After days and nights of joyous company, my feast is soon going to be over. Most every guest seemed to be pleased, except perhaps Thekla, who is still clutching her nose where the peacock marked her. We should do this more often. Okay, I'm going to move the onagers to our other army in Minorca. There's anything more jovial than a good feast. Guests throng to and fro, eating and chatting while flickering torchlight plays off every wall, light bouncing like laughter around the hall. I'm happily settled in a corner seat, chatting with a few interesting people. It is good to get a chance to be social without being overwhelmed for once. Sometimes it's nice to simply sit back and enjoy the little things in life. This is where I want to be, for sure. You're no longer overwhelmed by stress. Excellent. What a vast and endless array of foods and desserts this is. Are these the kinds of meals I can expect in heaven? Oh, and what an expansive selection of sweets. This must be the most food I've ever seen in one place. Delightful. You gain life reaffirmed, health medium boost, stress gain minus 50%. A chance encounter with a meal at a feast has reignited this character's passion for life. Excellent. The feast is starting to draw to a close, and my visitors are surely expecting me to lavish a little attention on Duchess Thekla, our esteemed guest of honor. Traditionally, a complimentary toast and a deep drink of wine does the trick. Then again, all Thekla did was turn up. This feast was my idea. I paid for everything and I hosted everyone. Let us address the Bampot of the hour. Whose 40 opinion of Duchess. She's our rival now, isn't she? Your cousin, vassal, and rival. You lose 6 stress because you're arrogant. And you're all very welcome for my hospitality. Yeah. Exactly. I mean, forget her. Few candles survive after the last of the guests has left. I can hear a pair of servants letting out sighs of relief after the doors close. The food is still warm on ceramic plates. Soon, word will reach every corner of the realm, and every noble worth their salt will know that my magnificence is unparalleled. And with that, it's all done. You will not lose stress because you are shy or reclusive. Ugh. County of Napoli gates great banquet. Development growth plus another 20%, popular opinion plus 10. Excellent. Finish the feast. That actually reminds me, let's keep increasing development in Napoli, since we've fixed our finances for the time being. Oh, hang on. This... Wait. What's going on? What's going on? Is this guy sailing? Sorry guys, just a random person just knocked on the door. No excuse even. Nothing. Okay, let's just pay attention to this army. And to be honest, how about we all say, I think we need to quickly sail, because if these guys... Hang on, they're just landing here, okay. Oh, this is a very tricky and spicy situation. If they land here, that's fine. Oh, this is difficult. Very difficult, because we are low on supplies. We need to finish this siege ASAP. 3 months left. If we leave this area, though... this is very tricky. Because we can lose to these 9,000 versus our 5,600. Okay, they do seem to be committed to landing on here. If they just stay here, that's fine with us. But if they... Okay, let's wait. Oh, this is what I was afraid of. We have to monitor the situation here very carefully. This is Apollonius has been swayed. Okay, perfect. Well, she's not our rival. No, sorry, she's not our rival. So Stekla is our rival. Fine. Can we not sway... Where's this guy? How old is he? 48. Let's sway him instead. Yeah, that's 39 days and we'll be done. The apple falls. Lately, I've been pondering the education of my son Kyrillos. Is diplomacy really the appropriate direction? Since being trained in stewardship myself, I have found that particular knowledge to serve me well. Surely I shouldn't do the same for him. Well, he's diplomacy and learning. Learn language scheme power. Well, no, it is appropriate. Shape him. No, a varying skill set is only beneficial. This will further diplomacy education. Yeah, I mean, he's doing just fine. Yeah, he's definitely the favorite. Now, given how cynical we are, you know, there's going to be some competition here. Now, what do you offer? Prince Basilius of Magna Graecia. Content, gluttonous, but just, he's a great eminence. Yeah, not much. Not much. Tiberius. Content, just, craven. Tiberius does not enjoy being challenged or scared at all. Not despot material. Does have a great wife though. Holy Order hired. Yeah, I'm already digging Princess Hildegard of France. She is beautiful. Fine, we'll find Kyrillius a nice wife as well. In fact, okay, there we are. We've managed to win the siege of Minorca. Now, let's first of all, yeah, get back down here. Maybe we merge our armies. We're gonna have to do an amphibious invasion on these guys. It's gonna be difficult. At the same time, it's kind of necessary. For a second, let's look for a wife for Kyrillius. Well, let's actually look at our next son, Prince Theoktistos. He's handsome, hale, and rowdy. Martial and intrigue. Ooh, could he be the first martial king of Magna Graecia? Educate child. Well, certainly won't be us. Your acclaimed knight Tiberius Grispos, brilliant strategist, holy warrior, honest. Yes, you shall educate our son. Excellent. And who do we have? Prince Aristarchus, the wild card. With disputed heritage, he's bossy, martial, and stewardship. Okay, you are also gonna go martial. You're gonna be of any use to us. You're gonna become a general. Educate child. There you go, Tiberius. You're gonna educate this child as well. Now, Kyrillos, he's 9 years old. So can we send him to university? Have child study language. Start studying Finnic language, starts learning language scheme against Eric Karasi. After the court tutor gives scheme 15 success chance. Prison grant titles. Where is the university? I don't understand. It said we have an option. I don't see an option to send anyone to university. Maybe it's after, let's see, maybe one of these children, the ones that have grown up. No. There is no possibility to send anyone anywhere. Your acquaintance Give has died in our dungeon. Okay, we do have 12,000 here. We are going to have a massive penalty. 114. That's all the money we have, if I'm honest. But at the same time, it will be a battle to the death. I guess it will be a decisive battle. So let's at least try it. Right. I mean, it's going to be a difficult one. Dukes Theocharistus of Dubrovnik. Our vassal commander in Heteria. Unyielding defender. Aggressive attacker. Our marshal though, yeah. Ford or crosses rivers and straits without advantage penalties? Yes. Rivers and straits. Yeah, but we can't get any faith advantage against this guy, can we? Yeah, he's Catholic. Let's see. Oh, hang on. We are sailing somewhere. Where is he sailing to? Okay. Fine, let's leave them there. They've now taken away some of their forces from Ibiza. So let's go ahead and just land on there. Let them siege this. It's going to take 4 months. In the meantime, we can... What do they have here? 500. Okay, we need some pikemen here. So like a couple of thousand levies. What do they have here? 6 knights. Okay, let's get some of our good knights in there. 4 knights. We need some pikemen against those horses. Okay, they have 300 horses. We need some armored footmen. About that, 3,600. Yeah, that should be enough. Okay, our marshal will lead them. Flexible leader. Fine, dukes. Yeah. Out of supplies though. Commander promoted. Marshal Dos Mauricus very hesitantly brings my guest Gavini to me. Are you kidding me? Dus Gavini has asked me to promote Gavini to the honor of commandership. My army is not a nursery, sorry. 4 prowess? I mean... Alright. Boom. The good thing is that this army will be annihilated completely, since they have nowhere to run. Oh no. It's weird. I never understood how this works now. Looks like they won't be annihilated. Looks like they will run away. Interesting. Well, how come we didn't run away then when we're here? I guess because we're running from one province to another. But I would have thought we wouldn't let them retreat. And they would. That's a bit... I think a bit... not right. Shouldn't be this way. Your beasts are 35. There we go. Yeah, we'll never be in supply while we're here. Man, all this sailing around. Of course, it's a fortune, isn't it? Now we can get over here and just siege this down. But we need supplies first. Oh dear. Can't believe we just spent like 300 ducats just traveling around. Castle Baileys have been discovered. Excellent. We'll think about the significance of that in just a little bit. Let's go ahead and resupply. I've arrived in Napoli to pay homage to you, glorious Despotissa, as a show of my loyalty. Jose Dux Hval Bistrinich of Dukla. I bring you rich gifts worthy of your majesty as a token of my goodwill and servitude. Show Dux Hval in at once. Sure, we need that money right now. I will wait patiently on my throne for the arrival of Dux Hval, and who is soon announced and ushered before me. He kneels in deference as attendants bring forth his gifts of coin and precious objects. The oath is taken and scribes record his pledges to serve Despotissa of Magna Graecia. Though the Dux has clearly practiced the Greek vows, he mispronounces several sections, humorously changing their meaning and leaving my courtiers stifling titters. Good effort, Val. It is not an easy language. You gain 20 stress because we are arrogant. Do you have any idea what you just said? Gains nickname the linguist, spends 150 prestige. Loses 10 opinion. Oh. I mean, to be honest, I think we'd be pretty upset. I mean, he's supposed to prepare. Okay, Bosnian Catholic. So we're going to demand your conversion. Do you have any idea what you just said? Or are we more compassionate than Arrogant. So we're more compassionate. We're pretty. We have, I mean, we're older. Probably learned not to be arrogant. Fine. Good effort. Wow, it's not an easy language. Demand his conversion. We need everyone to be orthodox. In this land. Oh, can they land it here? Undersupplied. I've decided to follow you into the light and convert to orthodoxy. Blessed be God. Okay, let's quickly just deal with this nonsense. Why are we not... We're not local supply. Yeah, we are in friendly territory. There we go, we are. Regaining supply. Defensive measures. Fort level +1 area. Garrison size +20%. Unlocks the purchase truce interaction, allowing truces to be bought preemptively. Yeah, I mean, these, to be honest, would be nice. These two, but I do want to get down to architect as quickly as possible. So let's go for defensive measures instead. Now, okay, let's try and finish this in this episode. So let's go ahead and land, lift this siege, and deal with this army. Your glory is widely known. Okay. Yeah, we've annihilated those guys. Now, okay, our supply is full. Excellent. So, yeah, the thing is, we don't even have the money to transport ourselves like all the way here. 44, 48. Okay, how much would it cost to bring ourselves here? 115. Oh my god. 115. How? Oh, yeah. Activities. Can we borrow? Gold from Holy Order? You can borrow 879 gold from Holy Order. The Holy Order will start making demands if you do not repay the loan. You cannot borrow more money again until you have paid back this loan. Borrow gold from Holy Order will be unavailable for 15 years. Write the inquiries. For such a sinful being as you to come crawling to a holy order of God, you should focus on redeeming your soul before you worry about worldly riches. Oh yeah, I have heard your plea for gold, and Knights of the First Patriarchate will answer your call. God smiles upon me. Yeah, I guess we are sinful. We are deviant. How low we have fallen, I guess, to ask money, but hey. We are practical, it sounds like. I think... Decision available, yeah. Okay, we need what to repay 879. We will do it. We can afford it. So let's just finish this war. The twists and turns of fate have not always been to my advantage. God knows that I was cursed today. I made Dukes Mauritius. Today, however, the curse has been lifted. Fate has smiled upon me and brought that obnoxious churl to the grave. Not one day too soon. Okay, we're gonna have to extend this episode a little bit, as I do want this war to be over, but no, they're going to just sail. Oh, no, this is really frustrating, to be really honest. They're gonna sail and take back this island. Okay, let's then make a cut here, guys, and we will finish this war in the next episode. It might take a while, since they might land and we have to retake this, take the capital, we'll see. But thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you're enjoying it. Next episode, I think we'll take this back and maybe do a recap in that episode or the next. Thanks a lot for watching, though. We're finally almost reestablished our control of the Mediterranean. So see you in the next episode. Bye for now.